Oh, okay, world. I realize I forgot something here. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I'm just working away. I'll be right back because I'm wearing pants and comfy enough for shorts right now. You know, it's comfy enough for shorts. We wear shorts. Oh yeah. Alrighty then. Hello world. It's Wednesday, the 29th of October 2025. Present time according to my phone now 4:24 p.m. And I know what you're thinking. Wow, you're off to a late start, idiot. And yeah, I'm off to a late appearance over here. I did not just wake up. I shared some stuff to my, I guess like the things that I'm using most for whatever reason is just the Facebook and Instagram stories. Keeping it simple. You know, a little bit of Snapchat. I guess, let's see, I might use all the things again here. Anyway, just lazy. Phone's acting up. You know, constantly out of storage. First world problems, right? I do want to get me a new phone though. I want to get the newest one. I've just been busy. Oh my. Since I last appeared before you, I passed out. I had quite a bit to drink. Right? Just passed out. Then woke up at one point and spent some more time on the phone. Just like popped into Discord server, voice channel of one of the folks I met at the convention. Talked some. Well, some more. And followed some people here and there on socials. Oh shoot, I still have half a beer here. Perfect. You know, follow-ups, right? Just doing my follow-ups. Yeah, I mean, it's good, right? I'm in this space, like, regularly. This space being the interwebs. Still very much an internet denizen. As are you. So, when you meet people out in meet space, and there's some like, you hit it off, whatever, then do your follow-ups. Right? Anywho, a little bit of that. Caught up with a friend of it. My friend that I stayed with when I went out to Korea last year. And he shared with me that he hasn't announced it yet. But he's going to be a father. Oh, not my news. Share, but you don't know who I'm talking about. So it's okay. It's like, hey, I'm excited for you. Congratulations, I'm excited for you. Like, how exciting. And I caught up a little bit. Talked about facial hair some. Yeah, I was sharing a bit of what I've been up to. It'd be nice to chat, but he's married, wife's pregnant. So being able to write back and forth a little bit, it's still good. Anyway, I went back to sleep, woke up, saw my parents this morning, and it got so nice overnight. Right now, it's fucking beautiful out there. Gorgeous day. Just like, so nice. nice, I wanted to go get the alignment done on the Z4 so I can move to doing work on the 3er. So I ran the Z4 down to this one shop where I've got a store credit of $100, just enough to cover the alignment. After making a phone call, my father also wants me to drop him off, and so I run him over to his house, go over to the store, wait in line for 20 odd minutes, right? And then after waiting in line for 20 odd minutes, I'm trying to just getting this ticket written up for simple alignment, nothing else, right? Takes another 10 odd minutes. And then, there's no coffee in the store. I called about it, and checked everything was cool, they can do it, okay, cool. Then my car gets up on the rack, check in with the tech, and pretty quickly afterwards, I see my car being pulled up to the front of the store, right? Get the door for the tech, talk with him, he's like, can't do it. Why not? Well, this. Can't even get to this screen. Just can't do it, sorry. And I'm not a happy camper. Because at that point, I'm 2 hours in getting this news. It's like, shit, well, nothing, we can't, no, just nothing, okay. Text a young guy, mind you, right? So fine, I griped a little bit about this. I want to talk to the manager. What fucking gives? And at this point, they'd gotten some pizza into the store for the employees. And I'm talking to the guy that I spoke with on the phone prior to actually running my car over to the shop. And he's like, yeah, he's apologetic. We certainly don't want that. And I tell him I get it. He thought I would bring it in today. Beautiful day. It's actually nice to be working on this ship. No. It's a good day to be out in the shop. Right. He offers that he can throw me some windshield wipers and stuff, just compensation for my time lost. No, I accept. And I also asked him for a slice of pie. He grabs me one. No, all right, no hard feelings. We finish it. I finish my pie. Talk to a woman in the parking lot who's got a flat, right? Smoking a cigarette. Chat there a little bit. Again, it's a beautiful day. Nice to be out. Go to drive off, and something's up. There's this rotary issue. I can feel it. I'm just like, man, it's does not feel good. I'm only running a few miles up the street. I pull over into a parking lot and check things out real quick. Everything looks okay. Can't tell what's going on. I don't see anything that's spinning that's causing this issue. Anyway, I get up to this other shop, the one that I normally take 3 or 2 for alignments. And I luck out there. I'd call these 2 stores that are right down the street from each other, and the one that I prefer, they also quoted the same wait time to get on the rack as the one that I don't like. Right. As luck would have it, I roll into the store. The tech that I trust to work on the car, he's right there. I get checked in. No weight on the alignment rack. So hey, time for my car to be worked on. And the tech discovers very quickly, oh hey, that what you're experiencing, you didn't tighten the lug. The lug, not nuts, screwed his bolts. I'm like, oh shit. I could have lost a wheel. I could have lost multiple wheels. It would have been really, really bad. But fortunately, I was taking really short trips. So what happened there, I probably goofed, just got things on there, maybe finger tight, if that, and totally forgot to check everything was up to torque. Because it had been so long since I actually worked on the car, and it was just one of these dotting my I's, crossing T's, I just failed to do it, right? But Thankfully, nothing bad happened. Anyway, I got the alignment sheet back. It was fucked. It was so bad. And not just toe, right? Because the work that I did affected the toe. The toe was reasonably good, just like not too far off. I have to double check the sheet to be sure of just like what the total toe was up front. I think it was reasonably good. What was really off though was this front end camber. It was really, really bad cross camber, like a degree difference. But the guy was able to hammer it out efficiently. He's been working the place like 16 years. In that particular location, they used to use it as a training store for techs from the area because they just do solid fucking work. So gets it hammered out. I spent some time talking with him, share about my little new business stuff, and he shows me where he's living now, and we have a good chat. And they shake hands a couple of times, and boom, now I'm here. Right, I was actually just out on the driveway earlier. I wanted to check that my headlights are more or less at level. But it's still a little too bright out there to be doing it, so I'm gonna wait just a little bit and then head back out to hammer that out. That way, I can safely start taking the Z out and get the 3-year up in the air. There's some front end suspension work to be done on it, at least. Got parts on hand for front end suspension work and differential fluid change. There's so much more that I can do with it, and I might get more parts in, just because there's so much to do with that car. I'm just getting caught up on a lot of deferred maintenance, and eventually I'll want to do a lot of the same stuff on the Z, just so I have peace of mind knowing, like, yeah, everything in this thing is pristine. Another thing that bugged me, that store that I ran into first, tech, like, got the front window all the way down, and the window glass, like the window switch was in the door panel, inside of the door skin, and it took a lot of force from the window glass coming down, so now that piece is cracked. I discovered that as I was driving out. I'm just like, fuck, I don't even want to, just accept it. They've already given me $100 store credit, windshield wiper blades, yada yada. And the thing is, like, talking to the tech that actually knocked out the alignment for me today, that error message that the young tech received on the alignment rack could very well have been just because the lug screws, bolts were so loose. Like, had he just checked that, then it would have been golden, likely. So there you go. Young guys see an issue. Computer says this. Don't know how to fix it. Right? Don't know what to check even. Right? Fuck. Anyway, so wasted some time today, but got what I needed done, and was able to catch up with the tech I trust. That's somebody who, if I had a shop, I'd want that man in my shop. He's like, good dude. Somebody who knows what he's doing, and good at it. And he's just like, seems like a good, just nice guy. I like talking with him. He went through a divorce. I didn't know, but now he seems happy as a clam. Like 2 years down the line. Which means that the last time I saw him, like he would have been pretty fresh out of that. Yeah, because the last time I saw him was just about like 1 year and 3 quarters ago. Anyway, there's that. I've got some computer stuff to do, dumping of my shit. Some notes to take, I guess. So, let me hop to it. Yeah. Anyway, what can I say? Good to be here. Getting into the best times to be here. Woo! Yeah, feels good. Generally feeling pretty positive. You know? Energized following that convention and just those interactions. A lot of really pleasant interactions. Whereas today's shit, my shit getting broken. I wonder how much that part would cost if I wanted a brand new one. I bet it's like $200 or some shit. Another thing to fix, damn it. Something to fix that I didn't fucking break. Some just young dude not paying attention, not considering things. But fuck it, I'm gonna let it slide just because the weather's nice. Just because I'm feeling pretty good. Fuck it. Alrighty, here we go. This is the good stuff. We got some fun things here. I got this little video. I got some stuff to dump. Who's there? We are here. That I already pushed this. From the con. Big. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? Feeling good. Alright, so we're pretty good at this point. Yeah. Pretty well cleared out. Got this thing, my alignment sheet. Oh yeah. So far the phone's been ringing a bit. Picked up a couple of calls today just because, but it's just bullshit. Fucking telemarketers. Talking to people in the Philippines that are representing these like internet marketing companies based in Florida and shit. I don't know how big they are. And what I've been telling them is, I don't do business in Florida. Or if I ask them some questions because I can't quite understand and they're being a little evasive, sometimes they just hang up. Fucking bums. I wonder what they charge, what the actual owners of the company charge for their services. And really, like, just what their hit rate looks like, I imagine it's ass. The way they're going about it is not particularly good. It's not very different. These calls are not very different from dealing with scammers. especially the way that they handle the actual customer interactions. It's just, I mean, it's pretty pathetic. Like you're trying to sell this thing that's ostensibly a pretty high margin, right? Just like, I guess, scammers, they are exceedingly high margin. Yeah, the people they employ for it, they pick up, they're doing each other a service, their colleagues. Should be taking better notes. Called this number. Customer was not open whatsoever. Like, just mark it off. Oh, also, I think someone blocked me. Someone I met at the con. It was, I think, helping a vendor. Like, oh, do that. Don't know why, but whatever. Don't know. Unfortunate. Whatever. At this point, I'm meeting enough people where it's just like, cool. Oh yeah, the total toe was kind of excessive. I wonder how this compares against the readings that I got. But yeah, wow. That is just so much better. Rear toe was low. You should just track better. Now it's so much better. Wow. That's crazy. I like that. Med school students and stuff. Religion. Chinese religion. This was a while ago. Yeah. Stale. Whatever. Whatever. Hey, welcome, first time chatter. What are we up to today? Oh! Oh! Oh, I think I'll check. What are we up to? I'm just kind of thinking around right now. Feeling things out. I dumped some stuff off my phone. It'd be good to go through all of this, just are you who I think you are? You, who's about to become a Ouija in like an hour? Is that who I think it is? Yes. Excellent. Probably. Okay. Yeah, just going through all the stuff that I pulled the stuff off of my phone out of the cloud and pushed it to a different cloud, and now I'm parsing through it a little bit because I'd like to make a post. And I'm just like, hey, that was fun. Because I don't know about you, but I had fun. I was talking about the event yesterday and just drinking a bit now too. Just chilling. You had a fuck ton of fun. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm strongly considering Las Vegas and just spent some time yesterday reflecting on my expenditure of time, how looking a bit at like what the net result was, right? Things that jump out to me is there were quality conversations where I shared of myself in like one-on-one, had some good touch, which is important, because like as soon as like the first touch, I was like, damn, I am starved for touch. Right? And maybe you can relate to. One thing that gnawed at me a bit was like, all right, like I've had this, I had this thing, just chilling in my car trunk. I mean, this is my big boy camera for close-up work, just running and gunning, where I can actually get in. I've got a different lens for just more range, more versatility. And with that other lens on there, this thing is it's a tank, because the lens is built like a tank, and I mean, I got the cage on it and everything. Like if I had taken this out, this blows away. This is top tier shit, right? I could have whipped it out, but I've got a dog. So thinking like, yeah, it'd be good to have a dedicated camera operator. To get so much more stuff, like good material to work with. It's just like that much easier to make inroads with the talent. I've got really high quality material. They can just like, oh yeah, just I just want credit. I was considering it, especially at the that community after party on the pool. Just like, all right, we've got some action. I was thinking like I should just pop out to my car real quick and grab it. But yeah, I never once took this thing out. It was just sitting in my trunk the whole time. Yeah. That's okay. But between that and just reflecting too on like how do I best use my time? And I think the one-on-ones are important. Just talking to people who are open to talking. I'm very much of the mind, just not to try too hard chasing people. Um, I'll knock twice. That's part of the training. Yeah, I was very much just like, do it once. If they don't pick it up, just leave it, move on. But now I'm more of the like, all right, I'm willing to give it a couple of attempts. All right, if at the second one there's just nothing, then all right, bye. Moving right along. Because you go to these events, there's so many people, right? And it's not just the events; it's actually like the world at large. There's so many people out there. Your energy, your time is a very precious thing. There's only one of you. Yeah. So, circulate. Group photo. Yeah, I saw it. Dude, if you were to do it, like, I'm there with you. So for me, getting around is not so much the issue. At this point, it's just knowing, like, okay, the most important thing is knowing once you're, on location, that you're going to be taken care of, right? And ultimately, yeah, like where I'd like to be with all of this is to where I can also be bringing people in, like, oh yeah, like what you did for that guy. I mean, I think we talked about this a bit, right? Like lounge access and what have you. Like cool people, I'm very happy to bring together and just make sure everybody's having a good time. Just facilitate, do whatever. Because I know when you get good people together, sometimes you have beautiful things that take place. Everybody's better off for it. And you, I know I can fuck with you. You're good people. 2 stories? Okay. Okay. That sounds like, yeah, lofts, right? I remember kind of vaguely, like, yeah, it's lofts. Be interesting. That could be interesting. I'd like to make it out. It's just under half a year away. I've got at least the one contact out there, and there's a girl who streams on Chatterbait that I connected with through the the Houston Discord, but she's not based out of Houston. I showed like she was up as well as this other guy. We played some what is it called? Jackbox party games. We played a few of those before. And the 2 of us together, along with other people. So I felt comfortable, she discloses to at least some people in the server how she earns her living, right? And just like, but it's also expressed being very much like, yeah, I don't really want to leave the house, yada yada. And I showed some of what I captured just from my phone. She's like, that looks really cool. And I'm encouraging her, like, you're practically right next door, you should come out for it. parties are supposed to be good. After meeting so many lifers, it's like, I want to make it up for that. It'd be more rewarding, I think, socially, just like from a raw fun perspective, than going to one of those, like any number of other shows that take place out in Las Vegas. Because Las Vegas is host to so many. But this type of event I think is particularly fun. Just the crowd that comes out. You know, like you get really cool people. So I'm a bit of a closeted nerd, kind of. Where I'm happy to talk really technical shit with any number of people. You know, I've learned a little about a lot of things. And I just like, I like getting out there. That to me is fun. Getting out there, meeting people, and just partying. You know, like, still at this stage in my life where it's, you know, it's good to be out and just kind of see what happens. Like, I'm willing to roll the dice a bit. Not gamble, but with the time where it's just like, you've got a critical mass of really cool people gathered together, why not? You know? Just keep growing that network. So I was talking with one of the folks who was at that last party. Spent some time doing some follow-up with him. You know, I shared some of my stuff. Just like, you know, there's a certain number of cities in the US where events tend to take place. And if you're going to travel around, like, you want to have support on the ground in those places. And as long as you have that in your core, like making a buck or two, just do it. No, so long as you have the energy for it, you have the time for it. Like, the money you'll make. The experiences are, I think they're really worthwhile. But at the end of the day, it's up to the individual. Like, you know, because I know going for a weekend with airfare, accommodations, and then also doing some shopping, food, bev, like all of it together, it's not cheap. Especially if you're doing it all by yourself. So people coordinate, and I want to do a better job. Like last year, after those 2-3 conventions that I went to, the second one down in Miami for sure, right, where I felt like, wow, my life is about to change, totally change, because I had this successful collaboration, and we're talking about being invited to also join in at this content house for the next show up in New Jersey. I was so excited and just, okay, I'm going to do the work because I've used Discord for so long. I'm going to turn you guys, they're like, a lot of them aren't gamers, right? Just people that enjoy making the entertainment, but aren't necessarily cosplayers. Just know, like, oh yeah, I mean, if I do a little of this, people like it. Right? Okay, let's coordinate. Let's make sure we collectively, these are the people I found to be cool, to collectively go and have a better time at the next one than we did down in Miami. And then fucking get thrown under the bus on total bullshit. But sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, I'll Las Vegas is one of those places where I feel very comfortable. Like, I know I'm gonna be okay. Just because I've got this one friend there, haircutter, a supporter of the stream, who's come down, stayed with me here. I stayed with him. You know, our dogs get along. He's like, lent me his car. Right. Good guy. Good guy. So I don't know if I were in his town, needed something, he would try to make some time. He would make time. It's like if he comes down here, I'm gonna make time. But that's it. Just trying to meet some cool people. Here, there, wherever. USA is only so big. I see some of the guests, talent, whatever, are hitting up international conventions. There's one taking place somewhere in Mexico that one's going to. I saw. Good. I'm probably not going to head down that way because I don't have strong enough Spanish skills. Like my Spanish skills are non-existent. But if they were good, not that expensive. You know, getting there doesn't really cost anything. Depending on how you play your cards, it really comes back to the cards. You gonna get your passport? Yeah, do it. Do it and get out there. Like we were talking about Japan. Absolutely do it. I'll point you in the right direction. Just I want you to go out there and have fun. And like these bucket list things, these dreams that you've had, just do them. No. I think I told you I've got the cousin out there. You do it. I think the cloud. I've been thinking a little bit about cloud too, right? Like how to really blow up my numbers. Just keep really growing the accounts. Just because there's value in building lists, especially when you have something that good services to offer. Like playing it like a business, and it's one way to make money from anywhere, building up the portable income. I know there's so much stuff that I can do to further optimize. And I think this is for someone who knows what they're doing. Like this is one of the best, but at the same time, one of the most competitive times. And for my part, I'm going to want to embrace AI and automations more. Just to automate away the boring stuff. The true one-on-ones, the real talks, trying to automate that away is not a good move, right? A chatbot, I think the best is just responding to the most basic asked questions, but anything where it requires a bit of thought, yeah, you could eventually script out, but you want to have something really, really good to where if somebody were engaging with some chatbot, it's not just like very quickly, oh, yeah, this is so obviously a chatbot, right? And it takes work to get things up to that point. You know, some people with their automations, they remove themselves from the loop too early, and it hurts them. I want to play this thing right. 'Cause there's just, it's fun getting out there. It's so much, it's so much more fun than just being stuck. Right, same old. It's out there. Wow, there you learn, and I think that's where the nature of your work, like your present occupation, that's good. But eventually, maybe it gets to a point where it's just like, I have dealt with all the things. I need more compensation, and there you can go like, oh, pursue the further education, right? Get saddled with debt, make a lot more for your time, but stressful. I know it's stressful. And the shit you see too, it's like, there's trauma. It's tough. Shit's not easy. So I have great respect for the people that are out there just trying to save lives. Emergent situations, first responders, like, yeah, it's not easy. I know I've got that stuff. Like, it's in me. So I know, that's tends to be a group of people that I can relate with. At least on the basis of respect for the work. At the very least. It's also the nature of the type of person who feels the calling to go do it. Yeah. That's why, for me, it's like, yeah, what I said to you about, like, don't work too hard, that's something my mother is always saying to me. Or maybe I've taken it to one extreme. But when I work, I work. It might take me a bit of time, but I'm willing to get my hands dirty. But I also know how to clean up well. So it balances out. You were raised to work yourself to death. For whom? Again, I think if it's what you really enjoy, here, I'll be right back. Bio break. But Ikigai, I don't know if we talked about it. Ikigai. Thank you. Cheers. Getting me some liquid bread. So far today, all I've consumed is a cup of coffee. Wait, I didn't even have my cup of coffee at home. I had 2 servings of coffee and a slice of pizza. And now like a beer and a half. I think a beer and a half. I think I've had 1 beer. I'm gonna have a beer and a half. And then I'll have a couple of drinks later. And that'll be it. For now. I'll get some real food later though. Fast food, I think. Got some stuff on my plate. In spirit. In spirit. You can join in spirit. Yeah. If we didn't talk about it, take a look at it. Be able to cook in the hotel. Right? Right, just like whip something together instead of relying on whatever fast food, fast casual is available. I mean, there are a lot of good food options out there. But yeah. What you could do is like I'm pretty used to doing 1 meal a day. I've been on that for I'm 36 this year, since maybe I was like 29. I was kind of acclimating myself to being used to living life in my 30s. Like something's got to change. At that point, something's got to change. Well, 1 meal a day where you can just eat whatever you want, right? And the cool thing is Las Vegas has so many excellent buffets. You just sit there and, chow down with some friends for a couple hours, walk out stuffed, but just set for like the next 24 hours, 36 if you wanted, even longer, you can go longer, right? It depends where you're at. Yeah, IF, good. Something that comes up, look out in my meet space, more regular existence as I'm going to networking stuff. One of the guys I talked with, I think he's done some modeling before, but we were just talking about diet, intermittent fasting. Last time I saw him, he was on a 72-hour fast, just water. Right, talking about wanting to chew some gum, but not willing to do it because of the calories in it. Right, he showed me the timer on his phone was at like 71 hours or something. It's like, I'm trying to make it to 72. Just like, okay, man. I've never done that, not yet, but I might tomorrow. Just see how it feels. Take some resolve. Coffee with salt. Yeah. Right. Some electrolytes. Train response. Yeah. Go. Right, because we are also creatures of habit. Oh, how did your gym session go yesterday? How are you feeling today? Oh, week long fast at 22. Oof. Good, good, good. Yeah, I shared with you the yoga stuff. It's good stuff, man. It is a good flow. Oh, I finished the beer. Do I get another one? No. Time to hydrate a bit. So I'm gonna be drinking again. In fact, I might even just like get out into the garage at this point. Can I? Yes. Yes. No. Well, yeah. I'd probably pull the plug here first. Good stuff. Good stuff. I spent a little bit of time here with my car. Make sure it's safe for night driving. I threw some LED headlight bulbs into the headlamp fixtures. It's halogen projector assemblies, and like it was previously scary to drive at night. Really bad. In part because of the LED lighting revolution, in part just because like I've been spoiled by having better headlight technology than my fellow man for a long time, since my first car. It's just like at this point I don't have the best stuff anymore, but so that little upgrade was like $100. That wasn't necessary. Otherwise, it was just like I can only drive this car in broad daylight. Not gonna work for me. I need to be able to operate all hours. Be prepared to bust and move. There you go. They are very important for everyone's safety and comfort, especially your working nights. Yeah, the cheap stuff it's just I can link you over to the one I got. Oh yeah, I should link you. So I tend to get my parts through retailers that offer a lifetime replacement guarantee on the stuff they sell. So it's like you buy it once, and if it fails at any time, you ship it back over to the retailer. They give you a store credit, and you get the new one. Or you buy the new one with that, boom, offset. And you just turn around whatever other parts, go get another set of the headlights, bulbs. Wait. You only want to use them on projector housings, not the reflector type. Otherwise, you just add to the light pollution issue. Okay. Gotta find out which one she chose. This is for my friend. For my friend. Yeah. It's fun. Getting out there is good. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I don't know why this was like some unedited shit. I don't know what the original looked like, but this is, you know, I need some light. Underexposed. All right. This one's a keeper. San Antonio. Which one was going on over there? Yeah, Las Vegas. I mean, since you're a lifetime pass holder, definitely want to plan ahead. Oh, damn, that one. I hope it works out, even though like right now it seems to be shot. I hope things change. Look at this. What's up? Wah wee wah. Okay. All right, we got some spots. Ooh, even Denver. Hello. What's this? You're still doing Denver? Oh, it's already over. Okay. And Denver is another place I am very comfortable to go to. My sister's there. You know, it's like one of my homes away from home. Got blood there. You know, I'm set. Denver, I'm set. Dallas, San Antonio. Okay. I'm down to go up to Dallas too. I like driving. San Antonio, San Marcos. Okay. Right, that's where it's at. Okay. That's right around the corner. Florida and Washington. Depends where in Florida. I have some. I have. Like, I just know some people, like, everywhere. Like, when I did my around the world, that was just all friends and family where I stayed. Except for Cairo. But in Cairo, accommodations were dirt cheap. Tickets. Maybe somebody's gonna get rid of theirs, you know? I join up on the Discord, and if you want to, like, if you really want to go, just periodically be like, hey. Or if she's going as like a guest and you guys are cool enough, then you know you just be the support because they need it. I don't know what her relationship is with the organizers, the con. You know, knock on doors. If you really want to make it, I believe you can make it happen. Especially if you have an in. I'm gonna try to get some ins here. Because I have, you know, like, I got my niche. I've been really working it. But I can't. When I get my systems in place, I know I can do some work. Life-changing stuff. It's just that there's so much to do already. Oh shit. What are we finding out? Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Logistics. She is not paneling. Understood. Understood. Well, knock. Doors will open for you. because plans change, things come up, emergent situations. Wait, what time is my next thing? Oh, you know what? Alright, I'm pulling the plug. I'm pulling the plug. I have things to do. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on the car. I like it. The O / I remember that. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on my car. Take care of some business on the ground here. But thank you as always for tuning in, for your support, expressed in its many different forms. Until next time, be good out there. Take care of yourself and, if you can, someone else. Bye for now. And